The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway.
And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Here come the Bengals, and CD, of course, it's Joe Burrow out of LSU at quarterback.
All in all, he was pretty solid in the victory in the wild card round and threw a couple of touchdowns. And when it comes to quarterback play, you'd always love spectacular. But in the playoffs, you'll take solid. And that's exactly what they're looking for from him again in this contest.
1-1, ready? Here we go. 11, MT. 11.
Quickly to the air is Burrow. That's complete to Hutchinson.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Gun. Stop.
Up the middle they go.
Barrow. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. That is caught.
And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's a play that may get lost in the grand scheme of things, but one thing's for sure. You certainly don't want to go 3 and out to start the game. So that's a nice job of finding the right play call and coming up with a first down.
On 1, ready?
They'll run on first down. Barrow. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
On second down, Burrow. He finds his man, complete. It's Garner. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2.
And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. Here comes third and the length of the football.
11 coming. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Now a handoff up the middle. Barrow. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
Blake Gillikin on to punt here as he'll send this one away. Deep to return is Darius Davis.
And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. So here come the Chargers with a long field ahead of them.
And at quarterback from the University of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
That's on the guard, Laken Tomlinson.
Set. 380. Straight out. Set.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he's only able to work this from the 8 to the 10 for a pickup of 2.
Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Flushed. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here. A safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field.
And for them, maybe a little carryover from last week's game. They got the win on the road in the wild card round, on the road here again in the divisional round, but they're hanging tough.
Hey, cue a little music, right? Roll that on the road again. I mean, this has been kind of the mantra they're under right now, and they can't change it. The season dictated what would happen with them, right? They had to go on the road for the first round for the playoff. They're on the road again, and sometimes teams get really comfortable with that. Not only the idea of going on the road and shocking the world, but just, hey, it's just us. We don't have to worry about outside distractions. It's just us. Let's go play.
It becomes that us against the world mentality, doesn't it?
And while it may be overplayed, you know, in the media, it's real when it comes time to play ball.
Here is third down and 4. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
11 MT, 11 MT. Stop.
Now a first carry for their fullback. Oh, he sheds himself free. Still on his feet. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Andrew Beck, 58 yards, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes this a 9-point game. So that drive, 4 plays. And a pretty good run there in the end to top it off. Here's Darius Davis on the return. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. On the option, here's Spears. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. That good for 19 on a first down.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
One thing you always... The pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the first.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
Here's a run by Spears. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. More from L.A. in a moment.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 27-yard line. Herbert off of play action. Throw left side, complete to Scott. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Herbert's throws on target to Likely. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it 2nd and 7.
Right back to Spears.
And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Here's Herbert. He'll buy some time right.
Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
And that'll bring up 4th down as this Cincy defense stands up on 3rd.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor. Let's go, man.
On 4th down, Herbert. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown.
Devontae Smith
from 3 yards out.
And the Chargers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Lutz with the extra point. And the lead is down to 2. So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Cincinnati's offense coming back here onto the field. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
And that's why the fullback position was created. You just want a big, strong, powerful guy you can hand the ball to and pick up good yardage.
3rd and 2, now Burrow.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
12.
Now Burrow. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
11 common.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 8.
11 mighty. 11 MT. 11 MT.
Up the middle they go. Barrow. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down.
Matthew Judon in there to take him down. Blake Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down.
And this will pin him back as it's out of bounds inside the 10-yard line.
Now the LA offense ready for this next possession.
And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
I thought at first he tried to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
From the 21, here's the 2nd and 8.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw.
A short one there, caught by Likely.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down.
Hand off to Spears.
And some room to maneuver.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 66 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the 1st half of this divisional round matchup.
Play action. It's Herbert. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Herbert. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. A great play there. 38 yards. And the Chargers have taken the lead. What's good on the extra point? And the lead is up to 5. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
The Bengals getting set to go.
As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the 1st half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
11.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now a handoff up the middle. Barrow. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. Here's Burrow.
Open man is Chase, complete.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
11.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Up the middle they go. Barrow. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. He's got this one to Hutchinson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now it's Burrow. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
12.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A nice little gain. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Going to throw again. That is caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Bengals have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is now 2. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fair catch called for and taken down near the 5-yard line, and this will come out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
Down the sideline he goes. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC Divisional round. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Chargers getting ready to go here to start this third quarter. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that
there he goes left side. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. 155 yards rushing for him now as this sensational afternoon continues. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. We've got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. More from L.A. in a moment. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Justin Herbert, 14 yards. And the Chargers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Lutz with the extra point, and the lead is up to 5. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Now they'll try and set up the quarterback draw here.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. They'll try the left side. Barrow. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. They get 8 yards back there. They could use another one of those now on 3rd and 7.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down.
I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that 1st down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
The Bengals bring out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. Out of bounds and close. The question, was it a touchback? No. They'll say it crossed out at the 2-yard line. Excellent placement, and off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determined that. And let's face it, at the end of that play, one side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy. It's like, what do they do, shorten the hypotenuse? I mean, how do they figure that out? You know that stuff. You're the smart guy.
No, that's you, partner.
Now Spears to begin the drive.
And able to get it across the 10 to the 15.
181 yards rushing for him now in the afternoon as he continues to put a hurt on this defense.
Now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert.
On target to his man, Likely.
A big play there for L.A. 48 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
They'll run with Spears.
And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 8 and a good first step there with 2nd and goal coming out.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, look at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive, slippery guy. Couldn't get in there, though. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's 3rd and goal.
Spears.
And he won't get to the markers. They're going to stop it for a 2nd straight play right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll go for it. It's Spears.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers.
Tajay Spears
punching it in from a yard away.
And the Chargers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Lutz good on the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
And out now, here come the Bengals.
Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
11.
They'll keep it on the ground. Barrow. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 10 yards there on a Bengal first.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Well, they've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. And now they will throw it with Burrow. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36.
12.
Now a handoff up the middle. Barrow. Pretty nice aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood.
It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4.
11 MT, tight.
Now it's Burrow.
Has this complete to Daniel Bellinger.
First catch for him in these playoffs. He was held without one last week, but he's got a 1st down on that effort.
Here we go.
Burrow looking to pass. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Only able to gain a couple there, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
On 2nd down, Barrow. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
Can we just take that run and turn it into a kind of a clip and save? Because that tells you everything you need to know about this drive. They've been moving the ball awfully well.
On 3rd down, Barrow. And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down.
When a good play is made on defense, oftentimes leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned, all the other guys making sure they're in the right spot. And on that play, they were able to stop him short of a 1st down.
Open man, it's complete to Higgins. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. It'll go as a loss of 8 and a tough result there on 1st and goal. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal.
11 empty.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow.
That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
10 yards on the touchdown pass.
And the Bengals have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Chargers ready to take over. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Out of the gun to give to Spears. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. Now hold on here because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. More from L.A. in a moment. The Spears with another carry. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Spears.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 219 yards rushing for him now on the afternoon as he just continues to pummel this defense.
On first down, Spears. And this time they were ready for him as he's taken down at the line of scrimmage.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Now a give, right side. Spears. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. Now 2nd and 3.
Up the middle they go. Spears. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Spears. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
On 3rd down, here's Spears.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Tajay Spears
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Chargers are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this 4th quarter lead.
Lutz with the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
And able to get this out to the 25. So Burrow and the Bengals
down by 12. Just over a minute 40 to play. It's certainly a tough situation on the road, needing 2 scores to stay alive in the playoffs as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 6 coming up. Burrow. Pass complete to Higgins. And Higgins is going to have a Bengals 1st down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line. Now Burrow. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Well, there's still hope, but it's dwindling fast. No timeouts left. They need 2 scores still. 1st and 10 here.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens in bounds.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Here's 1st and goal.
11 mighty, 11 MT, 11
Burrow. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
Dicker down, attack on the extra point.
And this is back to a 5-point game. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it's finished off with a Cincinnati touchdown. So with 40 seconds left, we'll see the onside kick. If they've ever needed one to go their way, it's now. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So with 40 seconds left, we'll see the onside kick. If they've ever needed one to go their way, it's now. And this is going to be taken in by the Chargers, and it appears they're going to win this football game. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though, now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.